So now we want to write our calendar service. The problem is using the exact techniques that we've developed so far, which are very powerful, okay, and we can use those techniques to write our Google Calendar service. The problem is that it can be run by anyone, even anonymous. And that means if the URL gets in the wrong hands, they can add any events to our calendar, and they can delete any events to our calendar. So how do we establish a secure way to communicate between the VBA client and our Google service? Right, so the technique that we're going to use is we're going to establish a shared folder between the client and the service. How are we going to do that? Let's see. Let's search for, let's say, Google Drive for Windows 10. Okay. Let's see that. Right, yeah, so it's called Access and Sync. Okay, we scroll down a little bit, we download it, agree, save file, and then we run this downloaded file. So once we've installed it, we run it. So if we say Google, and then it's backup and sync from Google, we run it. Now for some reason it doesn't come to the front, doesn't come to the foreground, so it will take some time to load, and you just have to minimize all your windows. Okay, I don't know why it doesn't come to the foreground. The first time I did it, I had to wait a long time, and then I realized it's actually hidden at the back, and it doesn't give me any icon here. Okay, so just minimize all your windows and you will see it. Okay, so let's get started. We have to sign in. Okay, so once we've signed in, we'll get this. So what this is telling us, we will have a list of the folders that we want to share from our desktop with Google Drive. We're not going to do that. I'm just going to untick all of these. Okay, and then next. Okay, now this is going to give us the option that we can establish the folders that we want to share from Google Drive with our desktop. Okay, so I'm going to choose the second option, and I will choose only the Google Services folder. Okay, and then I will say start. Once everything is done, okay, we'll see the Google Drive icon here at the bottom. Okay, we have our Google Services folder. Okay, and we have our services here, Hello Service and Maps service, and that is what we have on our Google Drive. Okay, so the idea is that our client service is going to save an Excel file here. Then the service will read that Excel file, process it, and then it will save an output Excel file here as a response. And then our client is going to read that response Excel file and then process it on the client side. Okay, right, so I'll see you in the next video. to start implementing this.